Hi everybody, my name is Kaylee. I am a fiber artist in North Carolina, and thank you so much for being here for this, calling it studio vlog. I want to be so sewing focused. It can't be anything other than a studio vlog. If you watched the last vlog, you would know that it is my birthday weekend. The day before my birthday, it is Saturday. I just got back from Hot Pot with some of our really good friends. My heart is full. My stomach is full. I just feel really good and happy. And I just wanted to check in with the start of this vlog before I continued on with the rest of my evening. My approach to this vlog is going to be a little different because I have found that a weekly vlog is really difficult for me to maintain, because doing a full style vlog every week is really challenging as a girl with a full-time job, a full plate of hobbies, a family, animal children, etc, etc. It's just a lot to keep up with, and it was really hard for me to get the last vlog out on time. So I'm gonna have a more leisurely approach to this one, a more abstract approach, I think, where it's more of like a vibey, artistic kind of vlog and not so much like regimented. And the Virgo brain in me loves to have an outline for a video and loves to like know how everything's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna try to go with the flow for this vlog and see how it turns out for me. But yeah, thank you for being here. I am just checking in. Like I said, I don't have much planned for the rest of the evening, but I did have some mail here that I would like to open really quick because it's been sitting waiting to be opened, and I thought I might as well show you what I recently got. It's all art supplies aside from one item. So I don't think I've mentioned it in the vlogs at all, but I am taking another quilting class at the end of this month. This quilting class is about manifesting and spell casting, which is right up my alley, and it's with my teacher that I've worked with before. When I saw that she was offering that, I think I was literally the first pupil to sign up for the class. So that's at the end of September, at the end of this month, and so I've been pondering ideas for the quilt that I would like to work on in this class. In doing so, I have purchased some new fabrics. I know that I don't purchase new fabrics very often, but I purchased some new fabrics to play with for this quilt, and ultimately I really do like to have just a clean blank slate of linen to work with as my background fabric that I'm stitching everything onto, and that is hard to come by in the thrift. So I probably opened maybe the least exciting one of the four here. So these are some linen cotton blends, and oh my gosh, they look so similar, but these are two beiges because I want to have a cream beige background for this fabric, but I wasn't sure if I wanted a more warm tone background or a more neutral tone background. So they are in fact two different colors, even if they don't really look like it here. And I think let's just open the other neutral fabric while we're here. Perhaps even more bland than two beige fabrics, I have two white linens. I want to work with dyeing my own fabric. I was doing a lot of research and I found that this is a pretty universal canvas to start working with, is just plain white linen. This is for dyeing purposes and dyeing purposes only, but it should be, I think, pretty useful. And this is what I'm really excited about. One thing you should know about me is I love the color periwinkle. I know I love the mint green and the pink combination, but like standalone colors, I love periwinkle so much. This is going to be a very important element for me in my quilt for this quilting class. Surprisingly, it's very hard to find periwinkle fabric. All right, and then the last fabric package that I have right now is this one. Oh, more beige. Here is another one, another beige. I was quite indecisive, clearly, about which one to go with, but they're all different. I promise you, they're all different. And then I have this lavender color, which is right up my alley and honestly looks so good with the periwinkle. It just gave me goosebumps. And perhaps the most important thing I want to show you, I saved for last. I got Eunice a girlfriend. This is going in Eunice's enclosure. This is actually a dog toy. When I saw it, I like lost it. He needs a girlfriend so bad. I'm calling her Clementine. We'll see what he thinks of her. Isn't she so beautiful? She's gorgeous, right? But in all seriousness, thank you guys so much for joining me in this vlog. Again, if you're here and you're sticking with me, I really appreciate it. I love doing this and I'm excited to see how much sewing we get up to over the next several days. I think that's all I have to say for now. So next time you see me, I will be a 30-year-old. I will see you later. Bye. Hi, it is I, the birthday girl. Happy Sunday. I am just checking in here after working on my quilt for a little bit. It is overcast and rainy out today, which if you watched the end of the last vlog, you would know that I wished for that on my birthday. So it's like I'm a witch or something. But anyway, I've been working on my quilt for a little bit. We ran some errands this morning and we are about to head out to afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is at 3 and it is, I think, 1:30ish now. So we're going to go there in a little bit. But I just wanted to check in and say hi. I don't have much to say other than it's my birthday, I guess. It's been a really pleasant day so far. I'm excited to just chill and relax, drink some nice tea, have some snacks, have a nice dinner tonight, etc., etc. You just saw me working on my quilt, and I wanted to give you a quick update on that before I kept on working on it. I want to see how far I can get on this quilt by the end of the vlog, so I figure this would be our starting point. This is what we have. Ooh! Can you see all of it? Probably not. I'm working on these little applique pieces right now, and I'm trying to incorporate some more abstract shapes in here before I continue on with the more literal applique. The ram, for instance, is a really literal depiction of an applique. I just want to make sure there's a good balance of abstract and realistic, you know? Not that like this is like hyper realistic or anything, but you can definitely tell what it is and it's not just abstract. This is where we're at now. I'm very happy with it so far. I'm having a lot of fun just sitting up in my studio, listening to an audiobook and working on this quilt. Speaking of audiobooks, I finished the first Dungeon Crawler Carl this morning and I enjoyed it so much I gave it 5 stars and I'm now listening to the second book. Jumped right into it. This definitely wasn't on my TBR plans, but I figure I could just listen to these audiobooks and then read my other TBR books as hard copies like before bed in the morning, etc, etc. I don't want to let the story go. I'm invested. Like I want to know what happens. I want to see what comes next. I am in love with Princess Donut. So I've been really surprised by this book because it is so outside of my wheelhouse. I don't remember the last time I read a book even remotely similar to this. As far as the rest of the day is concerned, I don't have a lot going on. Probably just gonna work on this quilt some more, read my book, hang out with Emily on the couch. You know how it goes. Have some great dinner. I should probably pull some tarot cards too. I think that'd probably be a good idea for my birthday just to see what's going on energetically, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we'll do that too. lost my little embroidery scissors, and that makes this so much harder. I have a feeling they might be at the Airbnb because I have not seen them since we have been back. Guess what I just found? Awesome. Hi, it's me from the future. I just wanted to jump in here and interject a little bit to explain what these next few clips were because I didn't realize I didn't film any kind of explanation or intro for this segment, and this is now a bigger part of my life again because I can actually attend. But in these next clips, I'm going to my weekly quilt group where we meet on Sunday mornings and quilt together. It's as wholesome and as fun as it sounds. We usually meet at some sort of cafe and have coffee, tea, pastries, desserts, and then we just yap and quilt and sew for a few hours, and it's so fun. And I have not been able to attend one of these gatherings for a while because of the flooding situation, because life was just chaotic this summer and I did not have the time, but I miss these women so much. And they are such a big part of my realm as a quilter and as a sewist, and I cherish every moment I have with them. I really don't take it for granted. They are such a joy to be around. So that is these next few clips, and I hope you enjoy. I didn't see you there. And it is me again. Hello, welcome back to the end of the vlog. If you made it this far, thank you so much. It really means the world to me. I had a lot of fun making this vlog. It was a little bit different than what I usually film and what I usually create, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. And I think moving forward, I will make more content like this because A, it focuses more on my art than anything else. B, it's a lot more organic for me. Like, I'm not having to put so much time and effort into setting up shots, and it's more of just like my natural process of things, which I think is more authentic for you, and it's obviously more authentic for me. Yeah, it was just a very enjoyable experience with the time over a span of 2 weeks as opposed to 1 week. I just hope it's as well received as I feel about it. But you just saw me meeting with my quilty group. It is Sunday again today, so that all was a week ago. I did not see them today, unfortunately. My best friend of over 10 years came to see us for the weekend, and we just had a really great time spending time together, going to the antique stores, eating hot pot again. You know how it goes. We enjoy a leisurely hunting through junk and stores and just hanging out and having a good time and chatting together. So it was really great to have her here. I didn't film much, but rest assured it was a really great time. Oh, I have a little guest. Let me put down my tea. Handsome boy would like to say hi. Hi, buddy. What do you think? Yeah, good boy. I don't know if you can hear him purring, but it's really cute. Yeah, so sweet. But yeah, after this, Logic and I are gonna go chill on the couch and kind of recharge our battery for the rest of the day. And I also want to work on my quilt, but before I do that, I want to show you where we're at with the quilt. I'll go ahead and jump that here. I feel like I made a lot of great progress on it during this vlog, and I'm really enjoying how it looks. As you can see, that Ram moved again. He's been just moving all over the quilt, but he has been moved from the lower right corner up to the top. And there's actually a hole in the quilt now. I can go ahead and cover that with a patch, but I actually think I might leave it and embrace it and incorporate it into the actual design of the quilt. That's where we're at now. I plan to work on this today and for the rest of the week, of course. And I do have my class coming up at the end of the month, so it's not like a hard deadline that this quilt needs to be done by then, but I would like to be at a good stopping point at least. So that is the goal for the next vlog, to get to a good point on that before my class at the end of the month. I think that's all I have to say for now. I'm going to try and plan to do another vlog similar to this style, and like I said, hopefully it's well received. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you to subscribe, because half of my viewers are not subscribed to me, and that would make me really happy if you did enjoy this little corner of the internet. I am so thankful for every person that watches my vlogs. I do get comments from people that do watch them and say that they just feel like they're hanging out with me, and it's a nice little like break from life, and that's like all I could ask for, because that's why I like to watch YouTube. So to be able to make content where people are feeling the same thing from content that I make is really great. So I think that's all Logic and I have to say right now. We will go ahead and see you in the next vlog, and we are gonna go get some snuggle time in and have a great rest of your Sunday, and we hope that you do too, and we will see you next time. Bye. Bye guys.